Mood of Life, a short fiction. When they were young, it was already clear that they would pursue different paths, but there was the bond of growing up in the same neighbourhood, sharing the same misadventures. There was never much talk of the future. In those days, the future wrote itself. But Claxton was an unhappy soul, and was so for reasons neither Tiger nor anyone else could fathom. There was no cheap sociology, no rugged upbringing, only the existential disappointment of being Claxton. Very early he settled into a misanthropic mood of life, and it became the mood he lived in. We think that moods are like clouds drifting over us, and they'll fade into the horizon. But there is a mood of life, a general disposition, a weather. Nothing in subsequent years disproved him. Tiger was friends with his sister. "You're the only human being he seems to like," she told him, and that was possibly because his name was Tiger. Claxton made some bad mistakes. Tiger was the only person he would speak to. "Your sister worries about you, you know," Tiger told him. "That's just something I have to carry," Claxton complained. They lost contact for a few years. When they reconnected, Claxton was wearing his mood on his skin. He could find nothing redeeming in human beings at all. "How do you do it, Tiger? Watch the news, read the papers, listen to people on the train? How does it not disgust you?" If he had to think that question through, Tiger would probably have conceded that he somehow converts the disgust into humour. You have to see the funny side of people. But that, admittedly, is a refuge of last resort. Look at the folly of man. You can laugh or you can cry. It depends upon your mood. Claxton hardened. His father left him money. He became a rich recluse. He ignored Tiger's emails for a long time. Besides, one time he made ugly comments about Tiger having grandchildren, and Tiger was thinking what a burden of dreariness and negativity Claxton had always been. He wasn't unfunny, Claxton, but he was insensitive to the small lubrications of human fragility. If you got him drunk enough, he'd do a drag routine and pretend to be Marlene Dietrich. There were good times. He was suddenly an extrovert. He could be the life of the party. His resolve, though, he told Tiger, was to live his life such that no one would ever miss him. "I've filed for divorce," he said. "I've had enough of the human race." He told Tiger about the tumour. Tiger said he should at least try the chemotherapy. Claxton declined. The last time they spoke, Claxton said, "I've lived my life so that when I die, no one will grieve and no one will remember me." That was his last and most heartfelt wish. When he did die, Tiger would visit his grave every year and keep it clean and lay flowers down and remember him and say, "Fuck you, Claxton."